Because my voice keeps breaking. I've been to so many places talking about our plight, so I hope my voice works out. We're here today to send a message to governments, the provincial government and the federal government. We want them to know that the seniors in this province are united together to make sure they don't touch our pensions. And the people I'm talking about, the seniors, helped make Canada what it is today. They worked all their lives, signed agreements in good faith, kept our part of the bargain. And now the companies are trying to break their part of the bargain. And this legislature here allowed General Motors not to fully fund its pension, but to pay into the Protection Pension Fund. And out of that fund, there's many, many seniors in this province are getting money out of that fund. Good for them. But when it comes to us, my God, there's no money there. We can't afford it. And that's wrong. The seniors do when they retire. They don't go and sit in Tim Hortons, they work in the community. Those women you see walking down the street with white hair and the husbands with white hair, pushing baby prams, it ain't their children. It's their children's children. And seniors are probably the biggest babysitting service we've got in this country. And they do a good job. Because nowadays you need two people in a family working so you can make a living, and they help in do that. But they also volunteer all over the place. Seniors volunteer everywhere, from the Heart and Stroke Foundation, to driving people to hospitals, to helping people in cancer clinics. In fact, it's stated that if seniors withdrew their services, their volunteer services, our Medicare would collapse. That's the people they're after. And now, take a look at this situation. There are people in this country that have been robbing people blind, and America. The subprime mortgage scandal, where they were doing that. And before the subprime mortgage, there was a .com scandal. Then there was a savings and loan scandal. And now we have this, the subprime mortgage scandal. And the people that caused it, the people that caused us to be here today, the people that are ruining our automobile industry, are walking away with millions of dollars in payoff. Are they being asked to come to the table? They think they're going after the weakest first, us. They'll find out they've made a big, big mistake. In this legislature and in the House of Commons, there's conditions of work, conditions for benefits, conditions for pensions, and both this House and the other House are in deep, deep debt. They're going to get their pensions. McGinty's going to get his pension. Clement's going to get his pension. You know Clement, don't you? He has this strategy. You take cutbacks and you go to him and he has this great strategy. It's like Oliver Twist. Not enough, I want some more. And that's what he does. And this automobile industry of ours, it's one of the stars in the automobile world. We produce great automobiles at very competitive costs. And we have great cars that we sell. They want concessions for us. You go to Europe, and the government is working with the automobile industries, and the unions working with the government and the automobile industries. You know what they're not doing? They're not asking for concessions. And they're not asking retired workers to bear the brunt of it. So I want you to understand this is, I'll finish off with this about, we've got to stick together. We have got to rely on each other, help each other, support each other. It was Winston Churchill who said, this isn't the end. This isn't even the beginning of the end. I want them to know that this today is just the end of the beginning, and there's political consequences to going after retired workers, and we're going to make sure that you don't take away our pensions.
Thank you, Len. We've got to send the message to the legislature that everyone out here, we are voters. 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 Okay, our next speaker was once a pipe fitter. Then he became the president of the British Columbia Federation of Labor. Now, Ken Giorgetti represents 3.2 million workers as the president of the Canadian Labour Congress. Please give a warm welcome.
Thank you. I bring you the greetings of those 3.2 million members and their commitment of solidarity for whatever we've got to do to get our